Well, he'll probably introduce us.
Hey.
Do it like that wasn't Among Us.
Smash that subscribe button.
Alright.
Wait, what?
Logan, you're doing the intro.
No, I'm not.
What are you doing?
Welcome back to Zayder's YouTube channel.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Isaiah's channel. I think it's just called Zay. I'm Trevor. This isn't even my channel. He wanted me to do the intro.
No, I did.
We got my man Logan over here.
That means Isaiah will be giving Trevor all of his subscribers.
All like 300.
I'll get all the earnings from the YouTube.
You wouldn't be getting anything.
We got the man Bryson over here. He doesn't know what's going on. We have Bray. So we're gonna be watching LOKI, not low key, but
Thor's little brother.
yes.
Dude, if this was a real video, I would not watch it. I would click off. I would say bye.
But anyway, that's what we're watching. Yeah.
You're looking at the wrong screen.
I know. I'm looking at it. Yeah, I know.
Camera's over there.
Hey.
Why did I want to do this?
Why did I want to do this? My man turned into Wendy Williams right
I literally hate you right now.
How you doing? How you doing?
Do you ever watch Wendy Williams?
Yes.
Okay.
Mooncakes?
Alright,
Yes.
I'm pressing play now.
Yeah, alright, that was the intro. Let's go.
Let's get it. Pressing play now.
See, told you they were going to do this.
Okay.
What did I tell you?
Shut up.
Sir.
2012.
On my way down, coordinate search and rescue.
I'm pretty sure they just filmed it.
I know where we're at.
Because you saw Home Game, right?
Yes, I know where we're at. I just get confused. There's no way they would film it. No way.
I find it still really clever. How
Good job
like,
keeping the
set this all up.
Flash.
We still have a video.
Yeah. I like how no one saw it.
What do you mean? We got the doctor.
Yeah, not the same.
It was like dab. I was like,
Dad, I was like, no, that ain't Professor Hulk.
Hulk out. Bruce. Damn.
Shout out to that backstory though.
Yeah.
That was nice.
But we're gonna get him in She-Hulk.
This music is different.
yeah, it's not the same fanfare.
Yeah.
I think usually they have like the same kind of main theme, but they change it a little. This is like weirdly different.
Let's go, baby.
Ooh. I like the color.
Ooh. Oh, snap. Kind of thought he went to another planet.
Yes.
This the cam from World War
Is it?
Like what?
Oh, we could be
It
that.
might be.
Cam. Where his hammer ends up.
It's not?
No, that takes place in New
It's in
Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh.
I actually just watched that.
No, it could be the same set.
Yeah, for real.
I am Loki
Oh, God.
Really?
of Asgard. And I am burdened with glorious purpose.
What is that?
Never mind.
Variant
Are we
identified.
supposed to know guys?
I beg your pardon.
No.
On behalf of the Time Variant Authority, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline.
You said time variance.
You're coming with us.
Now get out of my way.
Why is he talking big? He doesn't even have a scepter.
Why is he? Wait, what the what?
Yeah, bro.
It
time
was
thing.
You
speed.
didn't get that?
No, I'm just like, why? I mean, I get like she hit him in slow motion, but I'm like, oh.
No, it's the time.
No, she put him in slow motion.
Yeah.
Oh,
If he talked all that
Reset the
stuff, it's like
timeline.
you don't even have your scepter, the main thing that made you powerful.
true. But he still has some kind of magic.
But it's like trickery. It's not
Yeah.
anything like Loki. Whatever.
That's why we spend it. video they just saw.
Yeah. What did they do?
Messed up the timeline.
Oh. Can you at least tell me what it is? I am Baymax. Hey. It's like that.
Oh.
Why is he embarrassed?
You got
Gonna make you act up?
Yeah,
Oh, this is absurd.
It's like the most annoying court stenographer ever.
Right.
I would at least look through the papers.
You're gonna actually like look to see everything else. Skim that.
Yeah.
You never said out loud. And it just printed it out.
Please confirm to your knowledge that you are not a fully robotic being. We're born an organic creature and do in fact possess what many cultures would call a soul.
Ha! I get the joke there.
Yeah.
Please select these photos to confirm you are not a robot.
What if I was a robot and I didn't know it?
Oh my gosh.
The machine would melt you from the inside out. Please move along, sir.
What? There's no one else in line. What does it matter?
Like TSA.
What is this, deli?
There's only two of us in here.
Take a...
Minuteman?
Alright.
Haven't you been off of other Disney stuff now?
Yes.
Where's Jason Dolly?
Dude, if Jason freaking Dolly's in there.
That's like the smallest of cameo. They just like, hey, we're calling them.
Yo, it could have been him. Like, we wouldn't be able to tell.
True.
The all-knowing timekeepers emerged, bringing peace by reorganizing the multiverse into a single timeline, the sacred timeline. But sometimes people like you veer off the path the timekeepers created. We call those variants. Maybe you started an uprising, or were just late for work. Whatever it was, stepping off your path created a nexus event, which left unchecked could branch off into madness, leading to another multiversal war.
You're gonna tell me just because
But
somebody
don't worry,
did
to
something
make sure that doesn't
that
happen,
wasn't
the
proper in the
timekeepers
timeline
created
that
the
creates a
TVA
variant,
and all its
like being late
incredible
for work,
workers.
that's stupid.
Yeah.
The TVA
Also, in that case, they should be coming after every single one of the Avengers.
back on its predetermined path. Now that your actions have left you without a place on the timeline, you can stand trial for your
I
offenses.
guess. Or just the races like what they
And
did.
we'll get you in
Yeah.
front of a judge in no time.
Sir? We ain't some great racing your brains to me, buckethead!
They straight up killed it.
Police and security never change.
Oh, you're talking about real.
What are you doing? Right, right.
Take to let us know how
True,
to do
bro.
it.
You pulled that ticket out so quick.
Okay. I like it.
Give me a call.
Give me a look.
Oh, snap.
1549.
The Hunter and his Minutemen responded to a routine Nexus event.
Yeah, but I don't get is how these guys can show up in like Infinity War Endgame.
It'll probably be explained.
They pull something like, oh, well, all of the superheroes are trying to set the timeline right. I'm like, shut up. There's no way.
That's the 6th attack in the last week.
That we know
Bye,
of.
Felicia.
Mephisto!
Trevor.
Wait.
It's not.
Okay, you can't tell me that's not Mephisto. Stained glass painting. What did I just say?
That's Mephisto.
That is Mephisto.
A bluey.
Gifts. Go ahead and run this for sequence period and any hints of temporal aura.
So that monitor tells them how close they are to messing things up in the timeline.
I think it's like how long they have in order to
And
fix
so it's
it.
messed up or something like that.
Maybe.
Either how long they have to fix it or how long before it starts to mess up.
It's still in 15.
No, I think it's just like showing that's where he is currently in time. And he's probably about to jump to this.
Violation
With Loki's not, but the other guy.
Yeah.
Guilty of a crime against the sacred timeline. Absolutely not, you have the wrong person.
Oh, really?
And who should we have?
I suspect the Avengers. You see, I only came into possession of the Tesseract because they travelled through time. No doubt in the last-ditch effort
How
to
does he
save
know
my
this?
ascent to God.
I think he's just putting two and two together.
That's quite an accusation.
He
So
didn't
believe me, you can smell the
see
colour.
them, though.
You speak of time criminals, it's they you should be
guessing.
asking.
I'm pretty sure he's
Which is a astounding guess, in my
But
opinion.
wasn't that kind
I could
of
return
similar to what they were
and
doing?
eliminate him for you.
Like,
We're not here to
what
talk
the
about the
Avengers
Avengers.
were doing
I know.
too?
No.
They were restoring.
What they did was supposed to happen.
No.
You. How do you plead?
Guilty. All this.
Should have seen that coming.
What's going on?
Hang on, everyone quiet.
He's trying to use his powers, man.
Don't rush me.
Okay.
Why would it work?
Magic powers. They're no good in the TVA, Mr. Larkison. The court finds you guilty, and I sentence you. Next case, please.
Reset. What does that mean?
It's not your story, Mr. Larkison. It never was.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. I think I might.
If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, it's a bad idea.
Okay, I'm just chasing a hunch.
Anything goes sideways, it's on you.
Kids.
Stop.
Those kids were
There's always just that one like scenario where it has to be like, oh, a guy putting his credibility on the line. That is just.
Those kicks though. You see those? You see that drip?
I thought there was no magic here.
You know what they did? They went back in time and took all the vibranium from that down and then reset it, and then they kept going back over and over to make all this.
Probably. Well, that's levitating. That's
Big
not
brain.
That's
Not
levitating.
real. This place is a nightmare.
That's another department. Now that department I'll help you burn down.
Oh, you think they were referring to the character Nightmare?
Oh, you are. That's so many theories.
Would you do like to lie, which you just did? Because we both know you love to talk.
That's so good.
How did you know that?
It's in the trailer.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Well, you didn't like to talk.
After you. I live within whatever path I choose.
Sure you do. Okay, come have a seat.
Yes, sir.
I told you time moves differently in the TVA.
See, where is all of this then in the timeline?
Get into this.
It will be explained.
I bet it won't. They really didn't explain well how it worked in Endgame.
Go on, have a seat.
I specialize in the pursuit of dangerous variants.
Like myself.
No particularly dangerous variants. You're just a little pussycat. I got a set of questions for you. You answer them honestly.
I love when
and
people
maybe
undermine him.
Finish what I started. Playing my part. I don't want to think I was able to. No, but king of what? Midgard. Now you're the king of Midgard, then what? For nearly every living thing, choice breeds shame and uncertainty and regret. There's a fork in every road, yet the wrong path always taken.
Is he gonna like show him what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
It's gotta be cheating.
Or maybe
What is
what
this?
happened in a different
Sample
timeline.
of your greatest hits, if I may.
He's gonna show him dying. Probably.
It's funny, for someone born to rule, you sure do lose a lot. I even say it's in your nature.
You know, things didn't turn out so well for the last person who said that to me.
Oh yeah, Phil Coulson.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Bourbon and soda.
Thank you.
No way.
Absolutely. Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
I'm missing something.
Yeah, me too.
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
We'll see this.
Oh no.
DB Cooper. He's DB Cooper. Oh my god.
I have a bomb.
He's DB Cooper.
You have so much knowledge.
Okay, no, so DB
You
Cooper.
have so much knowledge.
Hold on.
Y'all didn't see that coming as DB
No,
Cooper?
I don't know who that is.
Wait, okay, how'd he get on the plane?
Okay, well,
It's talking about all the mischief that Loki has caused since he took the Tesseract, I assume.
yeah.
This is
And so there's a real story, like in history.
Yeah, DB Cooper was
yeah,
an actual
I know who
person.
he is.
Yeah.
DB Cooper hijacked a plane and then took a bunch of money and then jumped out the plane.
Yeah.
And they were
Wait a minute. So are you saying that this is all the stuff he's caused since he took the Tesseract, like in
I
this
assume so.
very
I guess.
timeline?
I assume so.
So because he took it, it's still already like happened in the future, and like, God, it is so dark.
we can't even see ourselves on the camera now. I mean, it is kind of a good nod to DB Cooper because it's like he just mysteriously disappeared from the plane and no one ever saw him again.
He died.
So
But
like,
with Loki, that
so
makes
like,
sense.
okay. So like,
But they never found his body. That's what.
so they're saying that basically since he stole the Tesseract, and this branch has just been going, and this is all of what he's done.
I think so.
Why you keep
yeah.
going back?
I'm trying to understand this. Hold on.
Well, just press play.
So are they
This is why I
saying
hate time
are they
travel.
saying he is DB Cooper,
Probably.
or he's
In some
acting
version
as
of the
him?
timeline.
And some version of the time, he's probably DB
He's,
Cooper.
he's either DB Cooper or because they called him Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's just watch it. Let's let's just.
He looks like him too.
Yeah.
Why does it look like they landed the plane and got everyone off?
Yeah.
They might have.
And that was it.
Probably like
That's what this
a
bullshit is. Oh.
I can't believe you went
That's that little travel
Cooper.
thing.
Come on. I was
My
young and
friends.
I lost a
Yeah.
bet to Thor. Enough. Back in your cage.
Fearsome.
What
I just
makes
wanna see
Loki
more
tick?
videos.
I know what this place is.
Escape.
What is it?
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah, I would watch a show of just Loki escaping.
What is
Just call it
What is
Loki.
it this time?
Loki escapes.
Just call it Loki Escapes.
I want to see more videos of that.
Desperate
Yeah, I want to see
That's
more
my
of this.
problem. Now you all parade about as if you're the divine arbiters of power in the universe. You are. You're not. My choices of my own. If you hadn't picked up the Tesseract, you would have been taken to a cell on Asgard.
So he's showing him what happens.
Rest in peace.
Tell me, Mother. I'm a baby proud.
Please don't make this worse.
What is this? This is nonsense. More tricks. It's never even happened. Not to you. Not yet.
Further.
That's her name.
Here's my thing. I just don't like the fact that it's like, we know your whole life how it's meant to be, but you're still allowing them to choose.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That doesn't
Well,
make
you know,
sense. Those are two completely different things.
Now, why don't you tell me, do you enjoy hurting people? I don't believe you. Do you enjoy killing? I'll kill you. What, like you did your mother? You weren't born to be king, Loki. You were born to cause pain and suffering and death. That's how it is. That's how it was. That's how it will be. So that others can achieve their best versions of themselves.
That must be hard to hear, though. To have someone say that to your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People want to kill people.
And then show them what happens. He's gonna watch everything, isn't he?
We're gonna see Thanos have that.
Good stuff in there.
Lost another unit.
Okay, Loki, I think we can finish up tomorrow
Yeah,
and just
come on.
pick it up.
Of course, he somehow left.
Oh my! Wow! I just saw it. I get it.
He reached. Oh, and he
He helped him up. Took
He,
it out of his
he took
pocket.
his thing out of his pocket.
I feel like now his goal is just to like,
Say it was surprising.
I guess,
I
get
wish you
back
hadn't
to his
interrupted
time
me.
and then
It's my
alter it or
fault.
something.
Look, you
I
can't
don't
have gotten very far.
Split up. Prune on sight.
No, no pruning, don't reset it. You can still help us.
know. Rune on site.
What does that even mean?
Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
What's a
What's a
fish?
Man, that's my entire life.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's because these people are just created by them.
Well, yeah, but I feel like they would know what a fish is.
Well, he did just say I live my. Wait, what?
He put it in a desk drawer. Are you kidding me?
He looks talking about it.
What?
Whoa!
What the?
No,
Sir,
no way.
What? What?
It's because of all the extensions they went through, isn't it?
Yeah.
We actually got a lot of them.
What?
Some of the guys use them as paperwork.
Bro, no way!
People died over those things.
Oh my
They're just paperweights
gosh.
here? That's like 8 different time stones.
My lord.
Like 3 times over.
Yeah.
That's devastating.
What the heck? It's just in a desk drawer?
Wait, is he like putting 2 and 2 together with that?
Probably.
Being like the number of times that like they tried to get the stones and like died or something.
Or just all the different alternate timelines where they've had stones.
I think he's just realizing the fact that time is greater than he can ever understand.
Considering the Tesseract was literally in a desk drawer.
Is this the greatest power in the universe?
I mean, low key, it kind of is. Like time, you really control time.
I'll use the Tesseract.
Bye, Chair.
Then she's about to kill him.
You almost hit me. That's so messed up.
She really is
Not
going to kill him.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna there.
Okay, those kicks aren't as fly as I thought.
The prison shoot.
Okay, he's going to watch everything that's going to happen.
Oh, probably.
How you doing, Gretchen?
Presley's just like, I don't even know, man. Just take it. Just
Bro, you had the freaking Infinity Stone.
in a desk drawer.
Desk drawer.
And they're like, oh yeah,
It's
this
just
is
like so weird. Isn't that correct?
Lucky my sons.
Oh, you just skipped a lot.
Remember this place. Home.
That's it. You
They
want
had it on a 50 style film strip.
End of. Oh, that's messed up.
They had his life on a film strip.
Yep.
On a film strip.
He's about to go crazy.
So funny.
Nothing B-15 over here.
Considering he just saw himself die.
I think you just got some motivation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking
So
about.
where'd she end up?
She went to the void.
In the bathroom.
She ain't existing anymore.
She went to the bathroom.
No, there's no way. Like, I feel like oh, there it is.
They're not just gonna kill her off like that.
Guarantee you he breaks it.
Well, he broke it.
See? Void. Stuck in a time space.
Prove my card.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, there you are.
My name Casey had nothing to do with this, y'all.
Just got his cart pruned.
Not pruned.
I don't enjoy it. I do it because I have to, because I've had to. It's the cruel, elaborate trick conjured by the weak to inspire fear.
The desperate play for control. You try to use that?
Oh, several times. Even an infinity stone is useless here.
That's so wild.
That's crazy.
22 movies revolved around those stones.
And they're useless.
Yeah.
In this room.
They literally are just
For your
rocks.
salvation.
Use this
Maybe I can offer. Fugitive variant's been killing our Minutemen.
And you need the god of mischief to help you stop them.
That's right.
Why me?
The variant we're hunting is
You.
Let me guess.
I beg your pardon?
It's a female Loki, isn't it?
How?
Because Because they said a female Loki was gonna be in this.
Where did you look to find this?
Instagram.
Boy, if you don't get.
Okay, but how? Hey, Trevor, stop spoiling.
I said it might be. I didn't. That wasn't confirmed.
Okay.
You were just like, it's gonna be a female Loki, isn't it?
That was a total guess. I
So
wasn't.
does this go like people just like when you die you're a new person kind of deal, or like I don't get it. Like,
No, I don't think.
oh
any of
wait,
them are
you mean
dead.
this is Loki back then?
Well, they said it's a different variant, so that means there's multiple Lokis from different timelines.
It's
like
Thanos.
it's
2014 Thanos was what the
2014 Thanos was the one they fought in Endgame.
Yeah, that's the.
I think it's like.
You remember in Endgame when the Sorcerer Supreme was like showing all those different time branches?
Yeah. And she's like, if you
That's
take
what's
these,
happening here.
yeah, it's a bunch of time branches.
Yeah, and I think just because he took the Tesseract, created that one branch, and then I guess
more branches,
way more off of that, and
Yeah.
this is one of those Lokis.
Pretty much.
It's really weird.
I think we're supposed to be confused.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't gonna give us the entire thing in one episode.
Oh, he said the title earlier. Glorious Purpose.
Time signature.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely anachronistic.
Third millennium?
Wouldn't that be like?
They look like they're on a farm.
Yeah.
Think some jackass found us all the time machine.
Okay,
Get
Marvel.
rich.
Give me the cuss words in it.
You already heard like 40.
They gotta get that TV-14.
Just prune it, let's bail.
That's gonna be so
Wait,
weird.
really? Yeah, they should have chosen a better word.
Let's prune it?
Yeah, it sounds really weird.
Hold up.
It's the Luke Skywalker cannon.
What the? Y'all suck at being Oh, I
That's where you left it?
That's it. That's it. I knew it. That's how I'm going to end it. They're not going to give us everything in one episode. I knew
We have
it.
to wait almost 7 days.
I mean, what you expect for them to say everything in one episode?
Well, I thought they were gonna. Okay, at least for this, I thought they were gonna be like he burned a symbol into the ground. I thought that's what he did. But they didn't say like any of that.
I want to see if there's an end credit scene.
There's not.
There's
any.
not.
There's no way. They don't do that until like the end of the season.
Yeah. I'm just saying it might be a female Loki just from also they released set pics that showed that
You
scene.
need to like get off of
Yeah.
Square Instagram.
I mean, different Lokis. It's not gonna be the same exact.
We
Loki.
know it's supposed to be a Loki
Yeah.
because they said it, but like,
Dude, I don't know how I feel about this, bro.
bro,
I like it.
I knew I was gonna kind of dislike this because of the time travel stuff. Because they always time travel movies always mess with me so much.
But this.
Because not only do they confuse the heck out of me, they really don't make sense sometimes.
So this literally, the fact that there's a power better than the Infinity Stones definitely should have been like an actual movie. I feel like.
I mean, we don't know what's
versus
gonna
a
happen.
Loki
But
show.
that's the thing about these shows. They're setting up for the movies.
Is there
Because if they just made one movie about this, you'd probably be like, well, I want
So
to
like
see more.
WandaVision is setting up for Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
And Falcon and Winter Soldier is, I don't know what that's setting up for, but probably something.
Maybe something that has to deal with Black Panther 2, maybe.
And then Loki's probably setting up for Thor 4 or multiverse stuff. I don't know.
Kang the Conqueror might
Thor
make an
4 would have to
appearance.
wouldn't that happen after that Guardians 3?
This is not going to set up Thor. This won't set up Thor 4.
So maybe Guardians thing? Because Thor's going to be in Guardians.
Thor is going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be in the Thor movie. I think this sets up maybe Kang the Conqueror because he's been cast, but and they said that he's going to be in Ant-Man Quantumania, but that doesn't come out till like 2023. So
See, but we're
And then we gotta factor in the Eternals.
We've seen one episode and we're anticipating.
well, because y'all started out, like, this don't make sense. And I'm like,
well, no, not just doesn't make sense. Not like it doesn't make sense in terms of the.
It's frustrating.
Try and fix stuff in
the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Because I get that, but it doesn't make logical sense. That's what I'm saying.
True. And neither does the Eternals.
Yeah,
we gonna
exactly.
find out
This
how
could
that
be
how
like
they fit in.
yeah.
Because they've been on Earth the entire time, so we gonna find out where they are.
Okay, let's just like backtrack through this episode, right?
Okay.
So
We're still
Loki
recording.
is captured by the Time Variance Authority.
Yes.
Right? And
I'm sorry.
And he basically realizes how small he is in comparison to them.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
How small everything is.
Yeah.
Yes.
We know that there are time masters that are in charge of controlling this
uniform
sacred timeline. I don't want to get started on that because I just get mad. He sees how his life is supposed to play out, and he all of a sudden just now got recruited to go hunt down himself.
Well, I think that was the main thing. They just wanted him to see, like, hey, this ain't right. I think that was the main thing in the beginning. I think that he just was like, I don't believe y'all. So they're like, well, let's just show you how you die, you know.
They could mean they're hunting him down metaphorically, as in, like, they're hunting down the trouble that he caused.
I don't know how.
Well, no, they said the variant was him, so it's another Loki from a different timeline.
Well, we don't know that 100%. We just kind of made that assumption.
I feel like they're just gonna do a bunch of side quests until like the finale, and that's when they get to.
Yeah, I think the side quests are gonna be like the other variant that caused all that stuff, so they gotta go fix it. And at the end, it's gonna be like, who was this variant? Is it just another Loki, or is it somebody else that says they're Loki or something?
Pretty sure I remember hearing it's gonna be Loki like intervening in historical our history.
Oh, so it'll be like that.
Like DB Cooper.
Yeah,
the Cooper
DB.
one. Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure the other variant was messing up timelines, which is why they were like in 1549 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they're gonna like go to different timelines that other variant messed up, and they're gonna like set them all right.
Why would Loki go back to 1549?
I don't know. Well, I mean, there's clearly Mephisto's in this or something because it's different. Because WandaVision was dropping hints, but they were just trolling. This straight up said, "Bam, Mephisto." So that's like, all right, if y'all trolling us, that was really mean because y'all just straight up showed it to us.
Any other thoughts about this? Because I
love it.
I'm fine with it. I
here.
like this. I'm good.
The cinematography.
I mean,
is
it's
amazing.
first episode, so
the acting was amazing.
It is first episode, but I do not feel the hype.
I think they tried too hard to fix, like the end game stuff that they kind of made it worse.
I don't think they're fixing it. I think they're just exploring it. I think they're.
Because this isn't like, let's fix Endgame. This is just like
no, they're not fixing Endgame. They're just trying to make time travel make sense.
Yeah,
And it
did not work.
Yeah,
true.
Like if I get into an argument with somebody and they're talking about how like Marvel's version of time travel is the right one, I will spit in their face. It does not make sense.
Well, maybe they're trying to. I don't know. I don't want to say set up the multiverse because that's what Doctor Strange is gonna do, but I guess it was just like different timelines. Maybe they were hinting at it.
Because the timeline does not correlate to multiple universes.
True.
I know. I don't. It's
I mean,
a separate thing or something.
They would have to have
so
every
weird.
single time variance for every single universe.
They said that the Timekeepers were in a multiversal war, though. So like.
So came the.
They said that was before. They said that they were in a war. They're not in a war anymore.
It's true.
But that could hit at Kang the Conqueror.
So like the end of the Timekeepers war kind of like what established multiple universes or like
maybe to keep everything. Maybe establish multiple universes and the one that we're currently watching that kind of I guess to keep everything from being chaos. And then I guess if this does set up either with Mephisto or Kang the Conqueror, he might be like coming in to like mess everything up because Kang the Conqueror literally conquers universes. So that might be something.
And if they were in a war, does that imply that the people they were warring against also control some sector of time?
True.
And like, do we know who they are?
Maybe there was like a council bigger than just the three.
Yeah. And then they just narrowed down to three.
Like the insurgents.
Yeah. Could be something like that. But again,
this whole show
this is the first episode.
It's gonna make my brain hurt every time I watch this.
I'm pretty sure it will be explained as it goes along.
Yeah, I liked it. It was confusing, but it's also the
I'm
first
here
episode,
for it.
so.
I like mysteries and trying to solve stuff. But when you just twist everything so much that like you can barely think straight, yes, applaud to you for doing that. Yeah. But I still hate you. Like my head hurts.
Give it a chance, boys. Give it a chance.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance.
It's only the first episode.
I'm still gonna complain.
What Kevin Feige said, this might be a potential like big,
huge deal.
Yeah.
See, it might be a huge
deal for him because he's making all the money.
Yeah, he'll make all the money, and it probably is a huge deal story-wise.
Yeah, probably. But I think
and
it's
I'm
gonna
hoping that I'm
hoping
hoping that my mood changes in the coming episodes. But at this moment, I'm not feeling the hype that I've seen and heard about this episode.
I think the hype was just the fact that the stone thing and stuff. You know?
Yeah. If that was it, because someone I talked they made it seem like the whole episode. Like they were even like the first 5 minutes, and I was like, I had not feel that at all.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I mean, the only thing that clearly seemed to get us hyped was just the fact that one, the Tesseract, and they were just kind of like tossing that around, and then they open up a death drawer, and then there's a bunch of Infinity Stones.
Which happened at like the end. It was like, I don't know, 10 minutes left.
Yeah. One thing I noticed was I don't think it was every single one though. I think
it was like red, yellow.
Yeah.
I didn't know,
but it wasn't every single one.
I didn't know what it was at first, and then I was like, what?
It just looked like the Soul Stone, the Reality Stone, a couple Time Stones.
Because they also didn't look like the ones like Thanos had, because not like when they were in the glove, because they were still like rough.
Yeah. Right.
Something like that. They weren't like refined.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Loki and WandaVision are way more like, I'll say psychological.
Yeah.
Because like they're trippy. They're trippy. Yeah. And they're intended to be. Falcon and Winter Soldier and Hawkeye will be more gritty.
Yeah. Hawkeye deserves some like story, you know.
He does, but I also still feel like he should have died instead of Black Widow.
Of course, I mean everybody. But I know that this the Hawkeye thing is going to be like he's starting to lose his hearing, and then he's training Kate Bishop. I think some of these projects are just going to set up. I was sorry. Okay, they're gonna set up the Young Avengers. Oh. Because Kate Bishop, we already got her.
Young Avengers,
baby. WandaVision's
kids. It's like the Teen Titans,
but the
Avengers. Young Justice,
WandaVision's
but
kids
Marvel.
were
evaporated. You remember
Did you not watch the end credit scene for WandaVision?
I didn't watch it.
Okay, well, it showed up in Endgame too.
Did I?
When Scott came on.
Yeah, Ant-Man's daughter. And Isaiah Bradley's grandson.
It's not confirmed.
Because he plays his grandson in the comics is called I think Patriot, and he's a part of the Young Avengers.
Cool. You talking about
Isaiah Bradley?
Yeah.
So I'm like I think some of this, even though it might not make sense now, I feel like in a couple of years when we're like almost 30, it's gonna be like, oh, so that's what that show was for. They were just setting up all these MCU projects that they were. Because, I mean, come on.
Yeah, 2032 rolls around, and then we're like, oh.
So that's what that was. I mean, because Kevin Feige got stuff planned out for like the next 10 years. Yeah. So.
I mean, there's so much Marvel history. Like, technically, like, MCU doesn't ever have to end.
I don't think, like, movie-wise.
Oh, wait, I did see this.
So it's like, well,
you're
where
making
we all?
my brain hurt.
I know.
This is the final thought.
Yes. And then Fantastic Four.
First episode, can't wait for the second.
Thank you, Bryson. Thank you, Bryson. Great. What is your final thought?
He's watching WandaVision.
Ray did not know there's an end credit scene for WandaVision.
Oh, I do remember this.
This was a really good episode.
I remember now.
More to come in. There's like 9 episodes in this, so it should be really good. And they're like almost an hour. So.
There's also rumors for a second
season. I have a final thought.
I think they already confirmed.
I have a final thought. Alright. I really hope that this show is not like a side quest show. I want to see multiple interactions with
the main story.
The variant Loki. I don't want them to wait till the second to last or the last episode. To see.
If they drag it out like that, I think they will lose.
It will lose some hype.
Lose viewers and hype, because you have to kind of keep the audience involved with the story, which is what I was always worried about with WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Like.
I do know a lot of people stopped watching WandaVision after that first episode.
Well, yeah, because like nothing happens. So yeah. They did it. Okay, well they didn't really do it here, but they kind of did it.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we refer to the variant, we're talking about the bad Loki.
I know
the one that's killing
the
people.
Loki that I get.
Or whatever.
And messing up time.
Because it's a different
And then
timeline.
this one.
This current Loki that
We're just
we're
gonna call
watching.
him Loki.
Yeah, Loki.
Okay.
We're gonna call the one that we look at Loki, and the other one the variant.
Where were
Yes.
the Lokis in the...
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Bryson's
what-
still
that's
trying to wrap his
what-
mind around it.
That's what the critics like me and Isaiah are saying. Where are all these people in the movies?
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. It doesn't really. It's not. It doesn't make sense, but they expect you to ignore that it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I will never ever do. I will always be calling that out.
You hear that, Marvel? We don't buy it.
I'm just saying.
Are we grading it out
What
of
do
10?
we want to rate it out of 10?
Out of 10.
Rate the episode out of 10.
Alright. Ray, you go
start at
first.
the end.
Ray, you go first.
I didn't have any expectations. I didn't read anything into it, so I'm going to give it a 6.5 based on it making sense to me. But I like Loki, so he earned most of the points.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna give it a 6.5. I like that the episode was long.
Come here.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with 6.5, and it could get better.
All right, 6.5 on
Setting the bar low so it can get better.
What did you think of the episode?
Quad!
Exactly. Yeah.
They're putting a voiceover for.
You'll be like, I thought it was amazing. Yeah. I kept walking in front of the screen.
Look, it's Tony Baker.
All right, Bryson. What was your
I'm
rating?
going 6.7.
Ah, decimals over here.
All right, decimal. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it. Okay.
You didn't even want to let him explain.
Oh well, he just said 6 point something, and
Yeah,
then
but you cut him off before he could even.
No.
well, he didn't. Okay, all right. Do you want to explain?
No.
All right. Okay. Based off my expectations for it, I wasn't like super hyped about it because I'm like,
Yeah, because you saw half of it on Instagram.
No, that wasn't why.
That's cap!
I didn't see the actual episode. I just
You
saw,
called out female Loki in the last 2 minutes of it.
that was a theory that I saw, and I was just like, that
Why
might
are
be.
you googling theories?
I didn't Google. It was on Instagram, and I saw it. Okay, Instagram, TikTok, Straw Hat, Goofy, Soups. Okay. All right, they making theories. I was just quoting them. Okay, dang. They gonna make a video after this. Just watch.
That's his name, bro. His name is.
Look at TikTok and tell me I'm lying. They already got video.
All right. Just
All right.
Get to your point.
I give it a 7.5. 7.5 for this episode. I know there's gonna be better episodes, but I'm giving this one 7.5. You hear that, Kevin Feige? 7.5.
Everybody's not gonna watch this video.
Tom Hiddleston, that was a really good acting. Yeah. Logan, what's your rating?
All right.
I'm gonna
Honestly, I was captivated the entire time. Visuals,
Yeah.
story, trying to piece things together, the emotional parts of like 2012 Loki, who's still a bad guy, like trying to like reveal his emotions.
Right.
That was all good to me. I give it an 8.5.
All right. Mr. Clayborn.
I honestly thought that like Trevor would give it higher than a 7.
I was gonna say 8, but I'm like, you know what?
I
wasn't as hyped as I thought I was.
Yeah, after everything that I've said, I still have high hopes for it.
Same.
Yeah.
I think my perspective of it has changed.
Yeah.
So I kind of know now what we're getting into. I think I'll go and give it a solid 7. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick with the solid 7.
All right.
So yeah. Anyway, scores above everybody's heads.
Oh.
Yeah, I posted it.
Bryson's like, what? You got scores. Bryson was like, scores.
Yeah, look right there. It's right there. See? See, look up. You're right there.
Watch this.
Right.
Bam, right there.
Straw Hat Group.
Soups.
I mean, they're still there. Like, they're still just sitting there.
Can you, okay. We're shooting a video over here. Thank you.
When you don't sit,
He's walked in front of it like 6 times.
I know. Soaps. Head home.
Oh my God.
thanks for watching.
I'm leaving you here.
And you're watching Disney
This is-
Channel.
this is-
Oh my god.
This is Isaiah's Instagram above my head. Twitter and his.
You need to stop right now.
Alright.
Stop
I'm
it.
close everybody. Alright.
This
Okay.
is Isaiah's TikTok page.
Hey, I don't got nothing for you. Go back over there. I don't got nothing for you.
Follow the subscribers.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Like and
Subscribe and hit that like button. Let's get this video to 4,000 likes.
Let's get this video to 4,000 likes. Comment.
See, if I got this out early enough, I might be able to like be relevant enough to get 4K.
Comment #soups just because. Tell us your favorite timestamp. We love you. Kevin.
Hey, Soups, if you're watching this, I would like to know what your favorite soup is.
Oh my god.
Kevin Feige, we watched it. We gave our ratings. Marvel, we like what you're doing. All that projects, yeah. The camera's still okay.
Kevin, you sound so stupid right now.
He's like, I'm telling my opinions on the camera. Yes.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
We love y'all.
We will be back next time for the Loki episode.
Ring the bell,
You
baby.
cannot see me at all. I am like.
He's so dumb.
It's alright, what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But alright, we love y'all. We'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Wrap it.
Soups.